did you feel about today, especially the match was pushed from yesterday? Did you feel good stepping on the court?
Yeah, felt really good. Actually, I really feel good from the beginning of the year. I feel like I'm playing really good. I had a great off season, despite my two losses the last 2 weeks. But I really feel good with my game. Felt really confident out there today. It was good for me that I didn't stay long on the court for my match tomorrow. So I'm very positive and very happy.
How tough was it yesterday, Mark? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Today's match of the court number 7 is a pack, and I see so many Maria Sakkari fans. They can't watch the game because they could. Can you send any message to organize the next game you play in the biggest room?
Well, it's not my choice, but I think it's up to them to put me on a better court. But I have to work my way there and win a few more matches to play on a bigger court. But it was nice to see that many people came out and watched me.
Maria, just in terms of yesterday and the Rainout and all that, what was it like? How long did you have to wait on site until you finally got word that you could go home?
I think we all got informed from Laura at around 6, so it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good from the organizers to send us back home quite early. Of course, it was a little bit rough, 10:30 starting today, but we're used to it. Wake up a little bit earlier, and it was okay. It was fine. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It's rare on the first day of a slam to have rain like that. I have to imagine that the facility, the locker room, the lounge, all of the behind-the-scene facilities were absolutely jam-packed and loud and crazy. Was it weird? Was it a weird experience? Because it was a weird experience for us, like on the other side.
Is it?
Just because it was the first day of a slam and there was no matches really happening.
That's true. I read somewhere that they got to play 15 or 15. No, no. Never mind. That was something silly. So yeah, it was pretty packed. But the thing is that the players that were scheduled to play today, for sure they left earlier. So we were the only ones that we were supposed to play yesterday, waiting there. So it's actually not that crazy, It's not loud or something. Everyone's like just chilling with their headphones, watching some matches from the big courts. It's pretty calm and relaxing, I have to say.
What was it like reuniting with your Greek fans?
Amazing. I love them. They're the best, and it's always for me very special to come back here because, as I said so many times, it's like playing at home for me because unfortunately we don't have a tournament yet in Greece. Hopefully soon. So I really love them, and they really make me play better and feel better on court. So I really have only positive things to say about them.
Do you recognize some of them?
Yeah, a few. Yeah. A few, I have to say, because they started following me the first time I came here when I was like, trying to remember my ranking. Playing qualies anyway, I think 2016. So it was amazing to see them coming every year and following me since then.
In terms of tournaments in Greece, Hopman Cup is currently homeless, and obviously you guys have great man and great woman player right now. Would you ever like to have Hopman Cup come live in Greece?
Of course. I mean, it was one of the best events I've played in my life, and in that long career that I have. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Hopman Cup I think is a great organization, and it's a pity that they don't have it anymore. I think you also enjoy watching, male and female players playing together. So I really, really hope they're gonna, bring it back.
And one sort of different question about water bottles. You've been carrying one here.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you came in the room. How much water do you drink in a day? How many different
Depends
bottles?
if it's a match day, practice day, or rest day. I'm a person that I don't sweat much, so I don't need a lot of, let's say, fluid and water in my body. But for sure, like a liter and a half, 2 liters easily.
And
Yeah.
with tournaments, obviously a lot of players use the plastic bottles around the court too. Do you ever try to use reusable bottles too, or is it that more difficult?
It's not that easy, you know, because most of the times you forget stuff back home. You're like, okay, maybe this time I can take it with me, but then you forget it, and it's just kind of easier to get the balls from the tournament. But one thing that I really don't like is that many players and coaches and staff from, like, let's say team, they leave the bottles like on the ground or the cans, and the bin is like 5 meters away. So that's a thing that I always try to, you know, even clean up for the previous ones.
Maria, when Davis Cup was in Tattoli, I guess you got to see a sense of what's the crowd like now that you and Stefanos are doing really well and stuff. And here now there's more than one Greek journalist here. How does
We're growing. slowly, but we are.
What's it like for you to see that? Because it's kind of, you get to see the impact grow more and more, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, as I said many times, I think tennis is now the 3rd most popular sport, and it makes me really happy, and it makes me want to play in Greece even more, because I see that there are many people that they love the sport, they love me and Stefanos, and they really want to see us competing back home. And we do have many nice venues that we could host something. So, yeah, I really want them to experience, you know, like a normal tournament, not the Davis Cup or Fed Cup.
How important for you is to have Sakkari Souvlaki here? Is that a goal?
Maybe another dish. Yeah. Maybe we leave that for Stefanos and we say Sakkari moussaka or something, or pasticcio or something.
Sakkari.
Sakkari. Oh, good one, Ben. Go, make sure you tweet it.
Tag stalactites.
God. But if I'm gonna use it, then you need the, how do you call it, the copyright, huh?
Royalties,
the copyrights,
yeah.
royalties. 10%?
10%. We'll start at 10%.
I just give him free moussaka. He's happy.
Okay, oh, so you can.
Maria, I know that obviously it's still early in your career. You've got a long ways to go, but can you can you see yourself in, 10, 15 years when it's all said and done, that you are kind of whether it's tournament director or something where you're kind of, helping, I guess, build or bring tennis in Greece and kind of build that? Is that something that you could see yourself doing?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have some plans in my mind. Of course, it really depends where am I going to live. I mean, ideally in Greece, but it depends who I get married to. So I cannot plan everything from now, but if I had like an ideal plan, would be to live in Greece, in Athens, and maybe have my own tennis club, or academy or something. And why not host a tournament and being a tournament director? That would be amazing.
Just one last one
Yeah.
from me about Tom. You guys have had enough time now to kind of have a rhythm and everything, and I'm curious, what are the I guess the biggest things that are clicking with you guys? And you mentioned before, because you guys are the same age.
Yeah, we're the same age.
Yeah, so what's it like now after it's been a bit of time? What's it like having that?
I mean, we get along really well, and we spend a lot of time together, so sometimes it's a little bit tough for both, because we see each other's face every day. So, but the most important thing is that we believe in each other. He believes that I can be the best out there, and I believe that with him I can be the best. So there is a lot of respect from both sides and belief from both. So I think that's the key. Of course, every partnership has ups and downs, but until now we are great, and we're super happy both, and I think it's gonna last long. Thank you, Sakkari. That was a good one.
That's his mission for the days to get that done.